Well, hello everyone, going here and welcome back to Farthest Frontier. We're right here where we left it as we see our people transporting everything back and forth to the corresponding buildings. It looks like the root cellar here, it's already finished and built, which is phenomenal. Well, in this episode, we're just gonna try to keep up with the pace of the needs, right? Or we're gonna try to actually start producing extra stuff. That way we can start selling it for gold. Now, let's take a look here first. We were building a forester shack here, which is done. Good. Phenomenal. So we said that we are gonna send these people over here. Lots of berries, lots of greens, which is nice. What else we have? And eggs. Okay, perfect. That's actually very good. Eggs, greens, nuts, and eggs. That's exactly what we need. Or we can actually do a little bit more green here and use the green. I really like the eggs, to be honest. This is the nuts. Where's the eggs at? It's over here. All right, let's go ahead and send them over there. There you go. Or oh, wait a minute. Let me cover a little bit more of the green here. There you go. All right, so a little bit of a green, a little bit of eggs. That's actually really good. All right, so we were building, I mean, we placed this placeholder here just to build a couple more houses around this area, which we're not gonna do yet. We have capacity for 96, and we have 3 spots left, but I don't think we can continue to grow more yet. One thing I really want to plan is maybe go around here. I'm gonna be placing a barn here at the end. Remember, the barn actually creates a lot of bad desirability. We can take a look at that right now. Barn, look at this, very bad desirability. And the fodder bonus, that's very important because that's how the cows are gonna eat, right? So something here might not be a bad idea. Obviously, keeping in mind that this might be a farm. We can actually place this guy here if we absolutely want to. Can be somewhere here. That way we can leave this very green area to more farms, but we'll see when time comes, especially when these hunting nodes disappear. We're definitely gonna need to move over to a barn and raise cattle. All right, so it looks like our crop, oh, look at that, the wheat levels went down completely with these 3 jobs that we did here. So now it's time for us to do the fertilizer, increase the fertilize here, and then we'll start doing, let's see what we can do, something different, right? So well, what we can do is rotate it, right? So basically here we're producing rye, so next year will be beans, next year this guy will be this, and then next year will be flax. So when we're doing flax here, we can do rye here. You see what I mean? So we can do rye here, something like that. So whenever we're producing rye here, we're producing flax here, and then the next year we're gonna add here, we're gonna add whatever is come next. So whenever we're producing not beans but rye here, we're gonna be producing beans over there. So we're gonna kind of like mix them, go back and forth, just to see how it goes, if the production actually increases and helps out the people. I know it's a little bit confusing at the beginning, but I'll explain it once we get this taken care of. All right, so basically in this one, we're going to be producing the same as this one, right? We're going to be producing rye, beans, and flax. Rye, beans, and flax, but a different rotation. That way it doesn't, it doesn't match with this one. That way we have a constant production of every single crop, right? All right, let's get on speed of time here. Now, let's go and take a look at the statistics here. Very important right now, and see, no, not statistics, but rather what we have in the settlement items, what we have in storage, mainly the produced items and these guys right here. So we have 14 linen clothes, we have 45 pair of shoes, we have some baskets, we have some soap, and we have some candle. I'm actually gonna double down on the baskets, very important, and I'm gonna double down on the linen cloth. So we're gonna add another person here. Let's take a look how many. So we have 14 people free, so very good. All right, so who's producing this? A basket shop, but can I see where the basket shop is? Because I don't remember where I placed it. Let's take a look. Soap shop, cobbler shop. This is storage, basket shop. Did we place it here? I don't remember. Yeah, basket shop. Where are you? School. This looks like a basket shop. Yeah, it does. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Let's take a look at if we see if we have enough willow. Yeah, we have 120, so we should be able to afford 2 people working at full capacity there. What else do we have here that we are not utilizing at its maximum, at its fullest? I mean, we have a grain that's being processed right now. We have 200 flour so far, and we should be, yeah, we already have bread. Oh, phenomenal. That's actually really good because it's gonna actually, oh, no, I don't want to delete the healer's house. Not that one, mainly. All right, so it looks like houses are being upgraded, I believe. Yeah, look at that. A homestead. This is a shelter. The main reason is because the food type. I think regarding the food type, I think we just need to wait for, because as you can see here, they have 2 types of food that's counting as 2 food types. They do have only 1. I'm assuming we don't have enough meat. Well, we do have quite a lot of meat. So, yeah, they shouldn't be complaining about not having 2 food types. They just need to, you know, I guess, bring it over. Another thing I really want to see is this guy. I think it's time for us to add an additional person in the wagon shop, and we survive our 12th winter, and people keep getting born, which is phenomenal, increasing our population to 95, guys. 95 in 11 years. That's actually quite good. All right, so adding another one here, I think it's good because 71% just for 1 working, that might be a little bit high, meaning that it's working more than I mean, there's a lot of things to transport. So another one there, if it's idle, I'm okay with it, because at the end of the day, we have a lot of people to spare. All right, yearly tax collected, awesome. So we have this guy, which is a full capacity. Interesting, the storage is at capacity, or not anymore, but all right, so that's pretty interesting. So we have 2, remember, we have 2 of these guys. I don't know if we really want to pump these a little bit more for, let's take a look at what the raw meat. You see, we have more raw meat than we do what we do in fish. So let's see if we can actually change this guy just to do raw meat, just a 10 out of 0, 10 to 0 ratio, just to see how it goes with that. And then, okay, let's take a look here. Trading post. All right, let's lower down the speed here. So he's buying baskets, he's buying shoes at a, you know, fairly price. So I'm gonna sell them. I'm gonna send some maybe 15 baskets and 25 pair of shoes. I think that's actually really good price for both of them, mainly the baskets. What are they selling? They're selling anything? Yeah, no, nothing that we actually want to sell yet. So, I mean, we can even sell, look at that, not 91 of those. We can actually go a little bit bananas here and sell. I'm gonna sell 40 of those. It's actually for winter, so it's gonna wait for them to actually transport all of them into that. And then it looks like the compost is ready. So let's go ahead and transport this guy over here. Actually here, right? No, right here, right? We said we're gonna be doing it here to increase this fertility. And then this guy right here, it's at 87. Wheat levels are a little bit, you know, it says that it's decreasing, but I think it actually is increasing, because I believe it was 11 or 12, but that's fine. All right, so we're doing here, and then the next year we should be doing beans, which we're already doing right now, right? So we're gonna be doing beans here, right? And we're gonna do the same, fertilizer and beans. I mean, we can rotate it to pea instead of beans, but I really want to keep everything, you know, kind of like the same across the field, across the settlement. That way we're producing only one thing. Now, once we advance later in the game, we can actually start choosing different type of crops, obviously. All right, do we want to add another fishing hut here? I was actually thinking about it. That actually might not be a bad idea, but at the same time, I'm a little bit worried that they're gonna run out of fish. So we can actually place a fishing hut. It's a fishing shack, as they call it, right here. Might not be a bad spot, right here. Whatever the game let us do it, or maybe here. No, let's go ahead and build it here, and have them go over here to catch the fish. Now we gotta be careful not to remove any of these buildings or these spots. Look at that, we have more medicinal root over there, and look at that, we have some sand as well, more eggs and whatnot. This is actually a really nice area. So nuts over there. So yeah, this is actually a really nice area. We might actually, if we decide to expand over here, we can have another kind of city, right? Quote unquote city with another neighborhood and whatnot. All right, let's see here. Everything has been delivered properly. So let's go ahead and sell items all over here. Sell all of these. Sell you all of these. Awesome. So we have 1,600 gold bar, which is phenomenal. Meaning that we can actually start... Ooh, what is the... Oh, no, that's the merchant that's there. We can actually start looking into more desirability, more like a park. This park might not be a bad idea to build it right away, to be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you, I really want to do that park. I know we're gonna need the gold in the future for other stuff, but that park I actually want to build right away. That way I can get it out of the way. And I know that, you know, desirability, I kind of want to plan how desirability is gonna be around this area. Now these guys though, they have the... Well, they had, looks like they had, because not anymore. They had the 2 food types. They're just waiting for desirability. I'm really seriously thinking, where can we place, or what can we place around here to increase desirability? One thing I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna have our people to do, is gather stone everywhere. We really need to gather stone from everywhere, because I really want to start upgrading the roads as soon as possible. So whatever they find stone around the area, I know we don't have much. I just want, I mean, we have good amount of people, 8 people plus 4 builders. We have a good amount of people to you know, to cover everything up. All right, so remember we do. Oh, looks like they don't have any arrows, bows and arrows. I mean, they should. They're probably just going to grab them. Yeah, I mean, we have 525. We can double down on these as well. That might not be a bad idea. The Fletcher. Yeah, let's go and double down on that. Yeah, I think that's actually really good. Ooh, look at the firewood. Yeah, we need to double down on firewood. Do we want another firewood splitter? That might not be a bad idea, to be honest. Let's go and add another one of those. I know I'm building a lot of stuff. Probably going bananas here. But just trying to keep up with the needs of the people, right? That's very important. That's resources, obviously. And that's gonna be on the first one. Firewood splitter. Can I add? Ooh, look at that. I can actually fit it here. It's actually a really nice spot. So one next to each other. That's actually really nice. That's how I like to do my stuff here in this city, right? Try to keep organized. What is that flower? Why is 62 flower laying in the floor like nothing's happening? That's pretty weird. All right, so fertility here should, no, not here, but rather here should be increasing. Ah, look at the wheat. The wheat is already increasing, huh? All right, let's get a speed of time. That's also another thing that's gonna increase right now. Is this another trader? It looks like a trader. It definitely does. New villager born. These guys are at capacity. Same with this guy over here. Do we need to add another root cellar? I don't think we do, though. We gotta be careful here because these guys might be getting some storage. I just don't want them to store anything here. Look at that, 136 willow here, tools. I'm just gonna have them remove all of there. Now, I think they're gonna be in I don't know if this update or in the future updates, there's gonna be something that we can actually transport or transfer stuff from warehouse to warehouse. I believe so. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that I read something like that not too long ago. So, all right. So most of these houses should be upgrading to tier 2 here once they get this built, I believe. Yeah, I just don't understand. I mean, the food type. We do have the food types. We do have the 2. I don't know why they wouldn't grab it, right? We have 460 bread in storage. Let's see, where is the... Can I see where are the most of it? So we have bread here. Does it have to be in the market? That's the question. Does it have to be in the market for people to grab it and pick it up and bring it here? I really don't know. Or does the market only works like this just for storage? That could be another thing, right? Because right here we have, wow, we have quite a lot of bread, not bread, but rather meat over there. Oh, look at that, awesome. So the durability here is phenomenal, and actually we can actually trigger, I believe it's F1 or F2. There's a durability node that there you go, perfect. They're overlay here, so everything is 40s. Look at that, 27, 26. So these guys are really getting a lot of durability out of this large park, which, I mean, it's just a park, right? A park there that they cannot do anything but just walk in there. I mean, we can throw a couple things here just to so that way it doesn't look bland. Let's see if we can add it. I don't think we can actually fit anything. Well, we could fit a couple of these guys. What else can we fit? Something small. It doesn't have a small plaza. No, I really want a garden. If I'm honest with you, a small shrub. No, I don't want the shrub. I want the garden. Small garden. There it is. We can throw 4 of those right there. That way it gives it a little bit more of life. Not for the desirability, but for the look of it, right? We can even do that here, to be honest. Somewhere here, right? Like add some gardens here. Just to this is mainly for desirability for sure. That way it increases. So it's 28, 29. I believe that's actually really good. 27. So we need 3 of these guys, maybe. I'm just gonna do it here. There you go. There you go. All right, we're gonna place 3 and 3, and then we can place another building here. I mean, the gardens are, as you see here, they're not like bad looking ones. They're just they do decorate the atmosphere a little bit, right? All right, let's go ahead and speed up time here. Food is looking very good. We're at capacity again for people. I don't think we're ready to upgrade. I mean, let's see how many homesteads do we have. Let's see, we have 16. We just need 9 more homestead. I know obviously 150 people, but at this rate we're getting a lot of people. So that means I'm gonna be adding yet another defense, another lookout tower. So I'm gonna place this tower over here, kind of like to defend this area. I'm gonna be placing 2 of these guys actually. I'm gonna be placing it somewhere here in the middle. I really want to keep it next to the road, if I'm honest with you. The reason why is because I just don't, because if we're building here, then we just need to build around it and try to figure out stuff ourselves. So we can place these guys somewhere here. We're taking advantage of a bunch of stuff, a bunch of area here, and then we're gonna be placing another one here, and this one's gonna be right here. Exactly right here is where I want it, just to protect the farm or whatnot if they're coming this way. So we're gonna be building 2 of those. We're gonna definitely need gold for that. We're gonna transfer 100 out. All right, so planks are going down. Firewood is obviously going up, mainly because we have another person here. Now, I don't think we need a third. That will be a 4th person. Yeah, 2. So a 4th person working on this. But definitely on planks, we might want to actually add the 4th one there. Perils sighted. Where is it? Ooh, it's a bear. We gotta be careful here. It's a bear. We don't want a bear. Deal with the bear. The bear is just looking for the bear's necessities. That's fine. Let's bring it over to the lookout tower. Where are the... Oh, okay. So that's the guard, I'm assuming. There you go. Get it, boy. Are you gonna kill it or are you gonna die? There you go. That's that. There you go. Nana. There you go, Nana. Oh, wow. Wow. Nana. Oh, my God, Nana. Look at that. She's actually a hunter. I thought she was the guard. Look at Nana. Nicely done, Nana. Appreciate it. Now, where are the guards at? Lazy guards. They're not doing much here. So what are they doing? Combat. 100%. They're spending 100% of the time in combat. There's no combat to be spent on. So what are you talking about? All right. So definitely we need to add the barracks. I don't think we're quite ready, but we're quite ready in terms of like the production of gold, right? That's what I mean by quite ready. Obviously it's gonna actually... Oh, look at that. The park looks better now. I look at the garden here, beautiful. Just added style. We place that there. We block the entrance of that, so we can actually remove that and don't block the entrance. So yeah, the barracks. You do let me know. We're still. Do let me know. I'm gonna read the comments from you guys. Do let me know where you want the barracks to be built. Why can I cannot? Oh, there you go. Yeah, I blocked the entrance of this. My bad. Where should we build the barracks, or should we build it at all? Right. All right. So let's take a look. Desirability 30. Desirability. Oh, it's actually increased to homestead. Awesome. All right. So what about you? Desirability 25, almost there. So we are going to throw a couple more houses here. There you go. Couple more houses. Nothing too crazy. And then we add a fourth one there, and then I'm gonna close the road here, and then we'll figure out how we're gonna increase desirability around here. We can place another, you know, some plazas here or whatnot. It's gonna be like the plaza neighborhood, right? And I think actually the tier 3 house, which I don't know what the name is, it actually is gonna increase the capacity, yeah, housing capacity. So I'm assuming it's gonna go up by 2 maybe. We'll yet to see, right? All right, so how's the candle shop? It looks like can we add another person there? I mean, we gotta be careful here because we're down to 4 laborers, so we don't want to go too bananas here. We do have, I mean, we don't have that much wax. That's the thing, right? So we don't really need another candle maker because we're gonna run out of wax, you know, pretty quickly. All right, it would be very nice if this guy produces faster. I mean, only produced 141 fruit last year. So is this building worth it? That's the question we should ask ourselves. Tree mature, 23%. So, I mean, whenever this actually matures, we cut it down and then we plant another one. Lifespan is 735 months. So that's good. I mean, good is the food that we have, and yet this guy fails to get another food type. Incredible. I mean, you have, or I don't know why it's not that person is not getting bread. They should be getting bread here pretty soon. All right, what are people doing with the stone? Look like they're not even. I mean, we can prioritize the stone here, but I don't know what they're doing. Why they're not cutting down stone? Okay, so we can actually send this guy. I mean, I don't want to stop producing wood, right? But we can actually send them to a mission of gathering a 3-to-1 ratio for stone as well. And it's okay. So they're cutting down all over here. I mean, it doesn't have much stone, right? Yeah, only 2 now. But here we do have quite a lot of stone. So tell you what, why don't you move over here? I think here we're gonna get trees and stone at the same time. Oh, villager no ammo for the ranged weapon. I mean, ranged weapon. So everybody gets a ranged weapon. What's the deal here? Villager has no melee weapons. Has no ranged weapon. I mean, he can just go and grab it, right? The melee weapons, I owe it to you, but the ranged weapon we do have. All right, let's get a speed of time here. All right, fertility went up a little bit. Not too crazy, but it did go up a little bit. I'm happy with that. So we can just leave it as like that. We can expand this later on, but for now I think food wise is good. Mainly we did the wheat and the grain stuff just because, you know, we wanted houses to have 2 food types, and it looks like most of them have 2 food types or are already homestead. So there are some that are failing to get the second food type. Unfortunately we cannot control that. Look at that. They even have raw meat here. I mean, they shouldn't be they shouldn't have a raw meat there. You know how people are, right? All right. The armory is another building. I believe they should actually move to the tier 3 because we cannot build it. I mean, there's nothing we can do with without iron bars with that thing. All right. So I'm thinking very seriously that we should start making some pottery. Are we making any of that? I don't believe we are. Yeah, we are not. So a pottery, no, not a soap shop, but rather a pottery shop. Where is it? There you go. Doesn't produce bad desirability. It fits very well here. So that's actually where it's gonna be placed. Obviously requires planks and stones, which we are gathering right now. So yeah, we definitely need to send our people to gather a lot of stuff here, mainly that as well. New village migrated, 3 villagers born. Let's see. Wow, we have 12 infant, 19 child, 16 adolescent or teenagers, 41 adults, and 12 seniors. Only 69 can work. So that's something we have to keep in mind. So senior, adult, and adolescents are the only ones that can work. Now we're gonna get 12 seniors going into elderly. Good thing that we have a graveyard here for them, because once they hit elderly, I don't think they can work. They retire and they just wait for the big D. Oh, look at the the park. It looks better every time. It's something's growing in there, or like it's going up. Like it's looking more beautiful over time, I believe. Because at the beginning it looked like very bland, very abandoned park. I wonder if that actually changes, you know, depending on the building types that they have next to them. That could be something very interesting, right? One thing I forgot to give these guys was a well. Yeah, let's gonna throw that well here, somewhere here, in this corner, or maybe we can actually go here. 60%. I think I'm happy with that. I mean, they have another. Oh, what I mean, I don't know. It's if it turns blue, it means that it's actually impacting. Yeah, it's impacting the. It has to turn green like that. It's impacting the water bonus, like the efficiency of it. So placing it here might not be a bad spot. It actually gives durability to everyone and whatnot. Wow, planks are going down, wood is going down. Obviously, our people are doing the best they can. We could add another person here, another wood. What is that? A bear? A bear is looking into something here. You gotta be careful here, bear. Carcasses, huh? All right, so is the bear going to attack, or is just wandering around? Looks like he's just wandering around. Another thing that we need to think about, guys, is adding the iron ore, the iron mine, right? As well as the coal mine. Now, we could add this at any moment. It's not like we need it right now. A building is on fire. I mean, how a building is on fire in winter? I mean, it does happen, I guess, right? Oh, they're gathering the water from the lake. 9 people wants to join us. Wow. I'm gonna accept them. I'm gonna check them in, obviously. The more people, the better. We do have the food for it. Now, the thing is, where are we gonna place them? I think it's time for us to start utilizing this area a little bit. Or maybe this area here. Yeah, I think we're gonna do this area here. Next to the market. I mean, we can place like a plaza here, maybe. Like a medium garden, something like that. No, medium plaza. We have like a medium plaza. Small garden, a small plaza, medium plaza, something like these. Like two of these, something like that, right? Yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I'm thinking here, let's go ahead and do that, and then do some gardens on the back right here. That way it doesn't look that bad. And then we're gonna be placing houses here. I mean, we can place 2 houses here, right? 2. There you go. 2 of those, and then we can place another one here. There you go, right here. Now, the durability is gonna be affected a little bit, but we can actually throw another house here and do a large plaza here. All right, a lot of stuff going on here in the city. What's going on here? Why are we losing by? Oh, because the soldier training. Interesting. Or do they have melee weapons? I don't think they do. The new soldiers. Yeah, they're lacking melee weapons. We just need to wait a little bit until the trader comes in next year and see if we can buy some of those. But yeah, lots of stuff that we need to do here. Let's go ahead and transfer. It's gonna transfer 150 more or 100 more. 109, that's fine. That way they can build the plazas here and the houses. So I wonder if this guy can keep up with everything, right? I just don't know. All right, the food is looking good so far, so good. We just need to wait to see how it's gonna look. Oh, look at that. We upgraded to homestead. How many homesteads do we have now? 18. So we need 7 more. We have some house. Oh, there's another one upgrading here. We need to upgrade these guys. Mainly the durability, and the food type is already taken care of. We're probably gonna need to throw some other amenity buildings here. Obviously, there's gonna be a pub. There's gonna be a I don't know how to say this word. Apothecary shop, which is a doctor's office, kind of like a Middle Ages doctor's office, and a theater. Now look at the price of the theater, guys. 1,000 gold bars. So, but obviously this is gonna increase the durability quite a lot once we unlock tier 3. And mainly, I mean, I believe the pub should be, I don't know, because To increase the servability to 30%, we need to throw a lot of decoration because, I mean, we cannot build another, I mean, we can build another market, but what is the market going to do for us? Like, what goods is going to do for us if we have another market here? Because to my understanding, the market, if we read the description, it says a building where household goods are stocked by a grocer and distributed to houses, saving time for working villagers. Markets, saving time for working villagers. Markets also generate tax revenue. So this is actually a guy that distributes the food around the area. Now, it's distributing food around this area. So if we have another market here, or maybe somewhere here, we can actually spend, or maybe here, but this area is already taken care of. So we gotta think about having another market, but where, right? That way we can cover as many people as possible. Mainly these people down here, because these people looks like they are taken care of. Maybe a market down here might not be a bad idea, somewhere here in the middle. But at the same time, look at that. We're only taking, we're only taking advantage of half of it. So it will need to be really something like this if we want to go that direction, right? I'm not gonna worry too much about that right now. It's only distributing to a lot of houses here, and it's gonna cover the new houses that's coming up. So I'm good with that. Just so far so good, but definitely we're gonna need to keep that in mind for further reference and obviously for further advancement. All right, I'm seriously thinking expanding. Maybe it's time for us to expand this a little bit more. I mean, how many people we have? We have 12. That's not bad, and this actually might not be. Yeah, let's go ahead and expand this territory. We gotta be very careful how we do this, though. There's one way to do this. Let's go ahead and clear all of these and do only roads. We gotta be very careful how we select the roads because... hold on. Clear. No roads, walls, that is. Yeah, we want to do something like that. We want to salvage this building. And then we gotta be very careful because deer can come down here and start eating that, so... Alright, so how do we want to expand this guy? Under minimum size? Okay, so we can actually expand it this way. Something like that, right? There's the deer coming in. Alright, so kind of like until there. I mean, fertility is gonna go down a little bit. Yeah. 73, 80, but obviously that's not minimum size. We can do the minimum size here. Right? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that large farm area right there. Obviously, let's go ahead and bring the wall. There's the deer coming in. They're ready to start eating it. Yeah, they don't wait. The deer don't wait. Wait a minute. Did I not expand it all over here? Up here? Hold on. Let me pause the game here. Looks like I didn't expand it. Well, let me cancel this real quick. Looks like I missed some of the spot here, so... It's hard to see. Okay, so this is actually where I wanted to start. Yeah, I might have missed something there. Alright. Alright, looking much better now. 73, 80, yeah. That's the minimum requirement. So we'll do the minimum requirement right there. Obviously, we gotta get the wall. And then how do we get the wall all down here? Exactly calculated. Yeah, perfect. Very nice calculated. And then we can remove the gate and we can add another gate here, actually. We can place the gate, the new gate right here in the middle. Awesome. And then we remove the gates once everything... Oh, we can leave 2 gates. We'll see. But awesome. That's actually really nice. We're going to be expanding this field. That's going to bring a lot of things into the city. Now, we got to start thinking... What is this? Housing shortage? Oh, actually, we want this trader. Hold on. Give me a minute. 44 days until they leave. All right, so they do want to buy golden ore, which we're not producing coal. We are not producing pottery. We're starting to produce that. What are you selling? You're selling this, which I want. A very bad price, though. Tell you what, I'm gonna buy 2 of those, and then I'm gonna buy 3 of these. I mean, we'll do 5. Why not, right? 5 of these, and then I'm gonna buy 1 of these. This is very important. I just don't want I just want to keep 1 in stock. All right. That's a lot of purchase there. Because I don't want this guy to run out of the... It looks like it's not. It's not going to go down still. I mean, it's not going to get destroyed. But definitely, we want to keep that in mind. Let's unpause the game here. So you see that it's idle all the like most of the times because we don't have a really nice rotation in that regards of like the wheat and whatnot. So thinking about it, it's like here's what I'm concerned about. If we do rye and wheat, we gotta be very careful with this one, right? So we're gonna be producing rye here, maybe adding a third one. Grain into the process might not be a bad idea. All right, the merchant arrives. Let's see what they're buying now. They're buying tools, which we don't have. They're buying stone. They're buying honey at a 5. I don't like that price though. We're gonna need a lot of honey to produce beer for when we have the pop. So, oh, look at the price here. Wow. Oh, it's the same price. Okay, good. I was like, we just got ripped off. Okay, so everything we do. Score of the butcher is selling something that we don't actually need. All right, so this guy should be start using clay. Stone's looking okay. I'm very concerned about stone, to be honest. I'd rather have another work camp just for stone, because I really need all these roads to upgrade all these roads mainly. Yeah, this takes a lot of labor. This takes a lot of stone, so we want as much stone as possible, but it looks like our nodes are not as big. Now, with the new update, remember the new update, they added like boulders like a 1500. Like they produce out 1500 stone, but I don't see those here, unfortunately. Looks like we actually building houses, and we finished all the houses, and boom, more people was born. We're still getting a lot of people getting born in the city, which is nice. And I look at how I had to close the road here. I had to do a curvature. I wanted to do a straight road here, but unfortunately I couldn't. Wasn't able to. That actually remind me that we're doing this guy. I forgot about this person here. Hold on, 40. I'll do that. Thinking maybe we need to add another one here in the future. Maybe, we'll see, right? And then I did this curvature. I'm planning to place some decoration here, but I really want to wait for the statues, to be honest. We can place a shrine here, right? We could. Right now there are 23. That actually is gonna bump them to 30%, which is not bad. Yeah, a shrine here might not be a bad idea. Obviously it's gonna cost us a lot of money, but that's fine. We do have, and the money is there to be spent, right? Now the barracks. I'm very seriously thinking maybe the barracks is gonna be here, guys. I don't find a good spot for the barracks. Maybe here, or I really wanted the barracks to be next to the town center, but that's something probably in the future. Or maybe we can place it here. I know it's too steep, but it's gonna protect. It's gonna protect a lot of things here. It's gonna protect where the money is being stored right now, the trading post. Obviously, it's not gonna protect the town center as much. Here's not also gonna protect it. This actually protection, that radius that you see, is not like the guards are gonna be around it. It's just like it's gonna shoot it. They do have a bow and arrow inside, so they do shoot bows and arrows inside. So I know this is too steep, but here might not be a bad spot to place this guy here, to be honest, next to the trading post, just to keep everything safe there. Obviously, that's a big money eater, a gold bar eater. We'll call it money eater, right? That's a big gold bar eater, because each soldier costs money to train, and the building costs money to build and costs money to maintain. Another thing I noticed, guys, and look at this. For example, some of these structures, some of these buildings are like 50%. Like they do require some repairs. Now, how can we repair them? And I believe that's actually in the future. I don't think that's happening here. Housing, no. Food storage, resources, builders. Does builder repair? I haven't repaired a building before, so I really don't know who repairs those buildings. We cannot mark it to repair. Flag comeback area. You see, I don't see a way to repair unless it's the builders who are responsible to repair. I mean, we can increase these to 8 builders just in case they, 4 is not enough. So we just add one, you know, we could add that there. So these guys are 30%. Food types is only 1. So I think once we have a much bigger farm here for grain, that actually is gonna improve quite a lot. Thinking of adding, well, we have this guy here, maybe thinking of adding another one of those here. Definitely the barn is something that we need to start thinking about, because we're expanding to this area, and we're probably gonna be expanding to this area. Look at that, only 1 deer. Yeah, deer is gonna go away on this area. This area should be good. 6 deers, that's more than enough for 2. But this is unfortunately going to go away. So the barn is something that we need to keep in our agenda. The bad thing, the only problem about, obviously, about having a barn is that cows cost quite a lot of money. But with that, guys, I'm gonna be keeping it here. I think we did a really nice progress, mainly getting the homestead. We're at 20 homestead, 5 away, very, very close to that tier 3. And I think once we have the tier 3, we can start populating this area with other buildings and other many other stuff. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave the comment down below. I will see you in the next episode. I will see you next time, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye bye, guys.